What's up guys, it's Jay Gordon again, welcome for another video. If you're only going to watch 20 seconds of this video, the first thing I'm going to say to you, if you're only going to watch 20 seconds, is start an e-commerce store if you're trying to start one. Don't worry about how you want to do it, just start it. If you have to go down the route of investing in a course, do it. But yeah, if you're only going to watch 20 seconds, just start. Sorry if I'm out of breath as well, I've just been at the gym and I'm wearing this towel because I'm a little bit, sunburned. But yeah, for those of you who are going to watch this whole video, you need to understand that you're not safe in your jobs. My whole story with e-commerce is, I started about, honestly, 3-4 years ago, using Facebook ads. For those of you who know, I only use Google ads right now, but, I was combining it with my job, to still try and make it work. So yeah, if you don't know how to start, it's literally as simple as, looking at YouTube videos. If you don't have a lot to invest, find a bunch of them. Maybe my channel might help you out. I've released some good content on how to start campaigns, how to optimize and all that kind of good stuff. But my whole story with e-commerce is, 4 years ago, I started with Facebook ads like everybody else. It didn't work for me because I didn't really understand it, and a lot of people were, telling you all these kind of ads, $5 a day ads and all that kind of stuff. The reason why I like Google is literally, you only pay per click. Now, I've said this a bunch of times before. So when a customer's searching your item, it's literally as simple as if you could do your ads good, you're going to show up for them, and you're going to rank and probably get a sale if your website looks good and it's converting well. But yeah, my whole story was, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, I was in a job and I was doing it alongside my job, and I eventually managed, I've just been in the gym right there, made over £500 in sales, just from 45 minutes of a quick workout, right? There's nothing better than controlling your own income, and being able to, work from anywhere in the world. So like I said, I'm in Tenerife right now. A lot of my friends, are furloughed or whatever you want to call it in the USA, and UK. Just because they're relying on their job, they're relying on that £1,000, £2,000 or dollar, check. So you can't really do that in 2020. You need to kind of control your own income, because you're never safe. So it's literally as simple as going and trying something new, starting a store. If you don't start a store, a lot of people message me on Facebook, and they find me from my YouTube and they say, look, I'm trying to start a store, and I ask them questions, and then they never actually go and pull the trigger, right? But yeah, the reason why I like Google is literally because, like I said before, it's pay per click. So if somebody's typing in your product, if I'm selling a smartwatch, for example, that was one of my stores, and they're typing in, smartwatch keywords. If I do my ads right, shopping campaigns, I'm going to rank, and if they obviously interested in the smartwatch, they're going to click it, and if my page looks well, like I said before, it's probably going to convert, right? And it's literally as simple as that, controlling the ad spend and obviously trying to find good margins. A lot of people drop ship with AliExpress and all that kind of stuff. Shit doesn't really work anymore, to be honest. 30-40 days delivery, especially to the UK. If you're just starting out, I would suggest doing eBay dropshipping, and then bulk buying off Alibaba once you get consistent sales and once the margin makes sense. But yeah, man, like I said, if you're only going to watch a short part of this video, you need to start. And for those on the fence, start now. Don't procrastinate. Don't be one of them dudes, 30-40 years, you're still having to retire from nothing, right? I'm not trying to boast, not trying to do anything like that. My whole point of this channel is just a little bit of side fun, just to try and educate and, help some of you guys out. It's free. You don't have to pay for this knowledge, right? I do have a one-to-one mentorship, but, I'm not chucking it down your throats. I really don't care if you join it. I don't care, but I want you guys to, succeed, with e-commerce. But for those complete beginners, what e-commerce pretty much is you're sourcing a product for much cheaper. You're putting it primarily on a Shopify store just because it's the easiest platform. You can use WooCommerce. There's a bunch of other apps as well. Well, not apps, software for your store. And then you're just chucking an ad out there. Obviously, it's easier said than done. Ideally, I would recommend Google, but if you want to do Facebook, there's nothing wrong with Facebook. A lot of people, let's see, look at that sunburn. A lot of people are still doing Facebook. I just don't like it. I just could never master it, right? So I only touch what I'm good at, and what I know. And yeah, you're literally just selling the product for more than what you would get to source it. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, why don't we just go to AliExpress or eBay to buy it? The way you can position it, it's like Tesco, it's like all these other stores as well. Where do you, Pets at Home, for an example, he's got a student doing a pet store, and you know, he was trying to, like, people ask him, like, oh, why don't people just go to AliExpress and all that kind of stuff. Well, think of pets at home. If you're in the UK, you know, they get most of their products from China, you know, and they just mark them up. It's just because the customer doesn't know, and they probably, you know, 99% of people will never know to go to these, you know, China sites and all that kind of stuff, just because of the way you do the website, you know, and position the ad and all that kind of stuff. You know, when a customer's typing it in, for example, if you are doing a pet shop, you know, the customer is going to be interested in it and they're going to probably buy it. So, you know, that's pretty much what e-commerce is. Obviously, you have to use ads. A lot of people ask me as well, you know, why do you not just do free traffic? It's literally because, you know, you're never going to get seen. Organic sucks, man. And if you can have a nice markup, you know, you can scale it really hard and really well, you know, profitably, right? So as long as you have a good margin, I recommend £20 GBP, 25 USD. A lot of people also come to me and, you know, when I look at their campaigns, they've got like $8 profit margins. It's never going to be profitable, and if it is, you're maybe going to make $1 per item. So you're going to have to sell thousands, tens of thousands to even make it worth it. But yeah, I'm probably going to continue this video back in my hotel. Like I said, man, like, not trying to boast, not trying to show anything, but like, a lot of people that I know are, you know, struggling for money and all that kind of stuff because they didn't take action, right? You know, I'm just middle-aged dude, you know, 24, 25. Like, it's literally as simple as just doing it. Like, a lot of my friends have wanted to do it and, you know, they never persisted with it, right? I failed a bunch of times. I spent a lot of money learning. I bought a bunch of courses, too many courses to be honest, but it doesn't matter. I was just using my wage at the time for my job, you know, to reinvest in these little courses, little by little, learn a little bit more knowledge, and, you know, just scale it up. So, like I said, guys, if you did watch this, you know, thank you very much. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you didn't like it, you know, thumbs down it. It's all good. Leave a comment if you know, want to know anything or ask questions. I usually reply, you know, within the first 1 or 2 hours since I upload it. But yeah, guys, it's just a short one. It's a different kind of video. You know, I just came from the gym. I'm a little bit tired, but you know, that's another thing. You know, the UK has been shut for like 4 months and I just jumped on a plane. A lot of people can't do that, literally because they're relying on their job or they just don't have enough, you know, income. I literally just came here to get a haircut and to get the gym back, right? So, you know, if you can do kind of that stuff, like, it really doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't, like, does not affect your wage, doesn't affect anything. But I want you guys all to be in that situation where you can do this. So, you know, start a store, go and find some free videos on YouTube, watch my channel. It's like a new channel, but there's nothing really, it's not all the videos are there yet, obviously, but I'm building it. But yeah, just start today.